Then it's Brooks. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jackson Hayes. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron in at the four-man position. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out? Well, look, he can have that.
Doncic with a screen on Green. From deep, Reeves connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Green. And the three off target. Doncic with it. Now defended by Şengün. And it's Hachimura in the corner. They get it back. Hayes. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Brooks setting a pick for Green. Green missing again.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hayes the pass to Hachimura. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Van Vliet against Doncic. It's stolen by Hachimura. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Good on the second free throw. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
Hachimura with a screen on Şengün. Reeves gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Van Vliet outside. Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. To end the run. And there's the drive. And it's Green slamming it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Reeves finds Doncic. Back to Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron passes to Hachimura. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound, and Hayes throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Lakers leading by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Thompson. Brooks from outside hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Houston trails by 11. Van Vliet looking around. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Green against Reeves from the wing. The shot off that time.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Back to LeBron. Şengün with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
LeBron with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Fires away from way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Houston trails by 11. Outside, Green. Brooks setting a pick for Green. Again, the miss by Green.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vanderbilt inside. He's covered by Thompson. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility
to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And a quick look at the numbers for Thompson. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves against Green, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still yet to score.
Oh, yeah, the whole man could still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Pass to Eason. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. From deep, Green. No good again, just 3 for 10 with that miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Reeves finds Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Houston trails by 13. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Vanderbilt with the steal. Finney-Smith with it. Now Green defending. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 11 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Jalen Green. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Houston trails by 10. Şengün passes to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Vincent the pass to LeBron. Picked by Finney-Smith. Over Eason. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Holiday kicks to Smith. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here's Holiday after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Şengün finds Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Holiday inside the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lakers leading by 10. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Here's Vincent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Connect comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Aaron Holiday. So he gets them both. Houston trails by 12. Now Whitmore, still without a basket. Bangs home the trifecta.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game. Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Here's Whitmore. 12 points his last outing. Bobbed up there for Green. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Connect. Back to Reeves. For 3. Rebound by Smith.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Green. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Eason. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 10. And Connect gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here is Green. Releases. And no good that time. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Vincent. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at center. That's the Laker 5. Here's Whitmore. Stolen by Reeves. To the middle. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 14 points for the game.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And they call an illegal screen here. Let's go briefly to our rookie leaderboard. The deeper we get into the season, the more these rookies' three-point percentage seems to improve. Dalton Connect, third.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half of the season. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
Pass to Whitmore. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Reeves with it. Now Smith defending. Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Vincent. Rebound by Smith.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got his third bucket of the night.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Green deciding where to go with it. Over Vincent. And it's good off the back rim and in. 16 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Houston. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. All right, a chance to check out stats for Austin Reeves.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Cans the 12-footer. Reeves has got 10 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Adams outside. Pass to Whitmore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
For Houston, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That one is off. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Adams. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. To the wing on the left. Hachimura down low. Whitmore defending. Hachimura no good. Green passes to Eason.
And now a look at Jalen Green. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 23 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And he makes the first. Smith checked in for Houston. And so Eason nails both of them. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Clock at 6. With the shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Lakers lead by 10. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
And the dunk by Eason.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. From past the arc. LeBron grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's rebounded by Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. Reeves against Green. Reeves can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Smith. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Smith's got 6.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles with some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And then for Houston, Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Brooks subbed in for Tari Eason. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for L.A. Outside, James. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Houston trails by 8. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Doncic on the mark with the 15-footer. 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Nice D from Doncic.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pass to Hachimura. Off target from 3-point range. Houston's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Screen by Şengün. Eason gets a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 7. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And here is Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's 8 points from Amen Thompson. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Pulls up on a wing. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Eason passes to Şengün. Here's Hachimura. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 10. Now here's Van Vliet. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And stolen by Şengün. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Doncic passes to Reeves. Over Brooks. And the Lakers with another miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Houston. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Thompson no good on the free throw. Lakers leading by 6. Finney-Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. No good from Finney-Smith. 46 seconds left here in the second. Back to Whitmore. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 15.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Hayes dishes to Doncic. And nothing is falling for him right now. Houston trails by 3. Here's Şengün. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Doncic feeling it out. Doncic with a strong move inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And moving.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Rui Hachimura.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Houston trails by 3. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Reeves left side. And it's Hachimura in the corner. James outside. Out to Doncic. Clock is at 3. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Van Vliet. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Rocket shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Pass to Green for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. led by as many as 14 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hachimura the pass to Hayes. A three-pointer off the mark. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Inside. Here's Thompson. Nifty move. Good work defensively by Reeves. The Lakers in the lead. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
At the line for one, LeBron James.
Free throw drops for James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Outside, Green. Doncic against Van Vliet. Shoots over Doncic. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Hachimura against Van Vliet. The shot's good from Hayes. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the inside. Pass to Şengün. Deep two from Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Brooks outside. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats it up for... Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
From deep, Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 19 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
The three from LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Here's Van Vliet. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. Shakes him. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Reeves against Green. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. James against Van Vliet. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. And it's James missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The first free throw is good. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. On the wing, Reed. Guarded by Green. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Van Vliet against Doncic. And that one drops for him. And that's now 18 points for Luka Doncic.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Şengün finds Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. That one good for 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to Doncic. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Şengün with the bucket.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 6. He's in the post. Covered by Van Vliet. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Reeves left side. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. For 3, Van Vliet drills the 3-pointer. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves with it. Back to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. For the tie. Vanderbilt with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 22 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Not giving an inch. Doncic.
And no play near the top handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Thompson a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Doncic. He's got 25. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to Doncic. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
There's the triple. Rare corner 3 from Luka. Drains it.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Eason finds Şengün. Shepard with the ball. No good from outside. Here's Connect. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this rookie Connect is special. Even when he gets roughed up, stays in control.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Shepard.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's good. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's stolen by Eason. Şengün with the ball. He's got 6. Now Whitmore. From deep. He can't hit that time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Lakers on top. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Connect. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Vincent in at point. That's the Laker 5.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 1 shot.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. And the jumper is on the mark. Green's got 21.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Over to the left wing. Hachimura down low. Eason on him. Back to Vincent. Hachimura, the screen. Rebound by Smith.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Unable to get that one. Good D by James. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Vincent with it. He's against Green. The 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lakers leading by 11. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. LeBron powering inside.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Here's Whitmore. Down low. Here's Green. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. Hachimura with a screen on Adams. Vincent misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Eason. A 3-pointer is right on target.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Out left to the wing. Hachimura against Eason. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Houston. Van Vliet's checked in. That one is no good.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. It's tipped. Vanderbilt. Smith with the defensive effort. Houston trails by 10. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Here's Adams. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. Vincent, the bounce pass. Now here is Hachimura. Now Vincent, covered by Van Vliet. Vanderbilt, a screen on Van Vliet. Traps in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Lakers with some changes. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Rebound by Smith.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Just so skilled in that screen roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
In the corner, it's Eason. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Reeves against Green. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. For 3, Van Vliet. A rebound by the Lakers.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Hayes the pass to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Doncic. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hayes with it. Eason on him. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Smith. And here's Reeves outside. Houston trails by 12. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Taken away by Hayes. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. Drops in the breakaway layup. Van Vliet's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Reeves outside. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. James checked in for Vanderbilt. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Smith. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tari Eason. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Van Vliet outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Green kicks to Thompson. Clock at 6. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The kick out to LeBron. Back to Reeves. It's James atop the key. And James throws it down hard.
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Van Vliet outside. Thompson a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Green inside the three-point line. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic outside. beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 31 points.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Thompson surveying the floor to the inside. And Şengün throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's James. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brooks. Plenty of space. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And it's James missing. Houston trails by 5. At the elbow, it's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Cranes the three-pointer. Green's got 31.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Van Vliet. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
LeBron is doubled. The 3 for Doncic. Laces one from 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Van Vliet attacking. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow